A very good afternoon to you. It is the marketplace. Coming up, pressure mounts on the ECG, the Electricity Company of Ghana, to immediately resolve prepaid card meter payments. Also, it's Christmas, and we have more reasons why you must consume Ghana rice. Indeed, plus also micro, small and medium enterprises to show the world their potential at the just ended AGI Street Fair. We have all these coming up shortly. Hello and welcome to the program. We have more after this break. You're welcome. Now, the Institute of Energy Securities wants the Electricity Company of Ghana to immediately resolve issues with prepaid card meters and billings. According to the IS, it has noted with concern the recent widespread challenges being experienced by the prepaid customers of the ECG. We'll hear from them shortly, but first, my colleague Kweku Asante has been speaking to customers who have pre-financed the use of electricity at a later time and are having the electricity credits being converted to debits. Adding, the more a consumer buys power to be used, the more the customer owes the ECG, resulting in many homes and workplaces being disconnected. Here's more in this report.
Okay, so I came to buy prepaid, and then they are telling me that I'm owing 800 cedis. I don't understand. I don't get why I'm owing 800 cedis when I buy prepaid every time and I pay for it. I'm really confused. I don't know what is going on right now, because I always buy prepaid. I pay. I buy the prepaid and I pay. So I don't get why I should come and buy prepaid today and I'm owing 800 cedis. 800 cedis. That is not a joke at all. It is not a joke at all.
This is really becoming unbecoming. Now, almost every time that, well, per chance, I'm not able to recharge and my lights go out, almost always, when you go back to recharge, they tell you that you are owing some amount. Then the last time it was somewhere 150 Ghana cedis that I was owing. Meanwhile, it had just gone off for like about a minute or two. Not long after that, they said I was owing. It wasn't the first time, it has been several times. Now, when first did I notice this? The first time I saw this was long after the president had announced that we were going to be getting some of our electricity bills absorbed. Very annoying. Every time, just recently, it happened to us that we are going to recharge when our lights were out. Then we realized that we were owing some amount of money. It becomes very annoying. When I don't have anything, I'm deciding to just have something small to buy. Then they have to deduct something again from it.
I think the thing, I think we have issues. So we have issues with our connection. So we are pleading with ECG. Because for me, I don't understand. You understand? The thing is, yesterday we were just around, we were just watching TV, and then the lights went off. So we even thought it was, like normal lights out. We were just waiting. We waited for almost 6 hours, and we went to check, and then they said, okay, so we owe. And which we use prepaid. So how this thing could happen? That is what we don't understand. So we think that there is an issue. There is an issue with the connection. So we are pleading with ECG. Please, we are begging them. They should come and work on this thing for us. They beg them. Wow.
I purchased prepaid, right? So unfortunately on Friday my lights went off, and I tried going to buy prepaid. So to top up, and with prepaid, I don't think I'm supposed to owe, because when I owe, it goes off. So I tried buying some. I bought like 20 cedis, but I was later told I owe 200 cedis, and I don't really understand. So can you please help me understand?
So my mom sent me to come and buy our prepaid because our light got finished. And then I get here, and then they are saying that the prepaid we are owing. And I don't understand how we are owing prepaid when it's we always buy our lights, I'm really frustrated. I don't even know what to say, because how are we owing? This is not postpaid. How are we owing if it's prepaid that we are using? And right now my mom is waiting for me home to bring back the credit, only for them to tell me that we are owing. I didn't know that with prepaid we had to be paying bills monthly and all that. So I really don't know what's going on. I don't know at all.
You could sense the frustration in the voices of these customers who went there. Well, the ECG has responded to this concern, and of course, its statement that it's released indicates that the ECG's attention has been drawn to a media release on the 21st of December 2020 by the IAS to quickly resolve challenges of prepaid customers. The ECG wishes to explain the situation to its stakeholders and our cherished customers as follows. First, it states, ECG currently operates internationally approved standard prepayment metering systems for over 2 million customers using the approved PULC tariff. There is no feature in the prepayment systems that convert electricity credits to debt, nor is there a facility where the more a customer buys electricity, that customer will owe ECG. Very interesting comments they made there, especially when we've heard what the customers are telling us on the ground. It goes further down to say for some smart meters deployed in 2014 in parts of Accra, the money is deposited into the customer's account on a centralized server and gets dispensed only when the meter is remotely connected to the server. Delayed routine reconciliation due to failed remote communication between meters and the server automatically switches the meters into credit mode and allows the customers to consume electricity beyond their remaining credit. This usually results in a negative balance when communication is restored between the server and the meter. So this particular paragraph from the ECG explains the concerns that most customers are having, and they state, and I want to repeat that again, that delayed routine reconciliation due to the failed remote communication between meters and the server automatically switches the meters into credit mode and allows the customers to consume electricity beyond their remaining credit. This usually results in a negative balance when communication is restored between the server and the meters. Let's get down there to find out the latter part of the paragraph. It reads that customers who require further information or have particular challenges with their prepaid meters are being advised to call ECG customer service on the number on your screen, where their details will be recorded for the metering experts to take up the issues and work promptly to normalize the situation. It was signed and written by the Managing Director, Kwame Ajiman Bedu there. So that's the ECG's explanation. We still want to get the feedback from the Institute of Energy Securities on this matter, especially when so many customers out there are complaining. They are trooping into the ECG customer services and they just need solutions to the challenges. Fritz Moses is a research analyst at the IAS and he joins us on the marketplace via Zoom. We're so grateful, Fritz, that you joined us. You have the statement from the ECG. Is it convincing enough?
Thank you for having me. Yes, we have the statement from ECG and we've read through and we've seen what they are saying or the arguments they've put forward as to the explanations towards which the majority of the prepaid customers of ECG are facing the challenges they are facing. And so we understand what they have stated. And that was exactly what we were looking from them. We wanted them to explain to customers, especially, why they were facing the challenges that we were confronted with, and to also provide the necessary solution that is needed to solve it. Because essentially there had been certain speculations going around that these are unscrupulous means that the company was using to siphon funds from the onlooking Ghanaians. And so we believe that, yes, their ability to come out and explain to Ghanaians and to us at IAS as to what exactly the problem is and how they are managing or how they are solving it was important and necessary at this point.
Great, but Fritz, in your statement, you made it quite clear that this debit to debt issue regarding the meters is much more of a concern to consumers. Now, the ECG has explained in detail, if we go down to the paragraph, the reasons behind the situation, citing that sometimes it takes some more transition time. If you go to the very latter end, it talks about the delay in transmission of information from the meter to the main source. Is it convincing enough for the IAS, considering the challenge that most consumers are, having right now?
Yeah, so essentially the concerns of customers was in relation to the fact that they were being asked to pay for debt when they go to buy new power purchases. And so they were not understanding why, as a prepaid customer, you'll be told that you are owing. And we were also of the view that there is a need for ECG to come out and explain why that was so, and then to allay the fears of customers. And we think that yes, there's a understanding as to why the communication between the meters and the and ECG itself, or the company itself, fails at points. And we believe that these are some of the technical issues that we talked about. And so we realized in our statement, we said that there are moments or times when a customer would have to wait for sometimes hours and days for a technician from ECG to come and operate on their meter before it picks up the new purchases that they've made, after they have paid the debt that they were told they owe the company. And so yes, we think that it makes understanding, or it's understandable for ECG to say what it said, and also to the customers that we're facing these challenges. We believe that as the company is fixing its challenges, or the technicians of ECG are fixing the communication challenge, they will be able to complete that hopefully before the year ends, and going forward into next year, we wouldn't have such issues popping up again.
All right, Fred, we're so grateful that you joined us. He's a research analyst with the Institute of Energy Securities. We're grateful that you joined us once again. Well, Christmas came with a golden opportunity for micro, small and medium enterprises to show the world their potential. It all happened at the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, where Nicholas Brown was there and has come through with this report.
Today marks the first day of the micro, small and medium scale enterprises street fair right here at the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. This program is being put together by the National Board for Small Scale Industries, the Association of Ghana Industries. At the forecourt of the AMA, there are a lot of SMEs exhibitors who are here to exhibit what they have for patrons. This particular program is themed Building Resilience and Local Capacity for the African Continental Free Trade Area. So of course, we are going to take you around to some of the exhibitors. What do you sell?
We are into Gary mix, but our brand name is Gary Capo. It's a new capo in town, where you have your Gary, your sugar, your milk powder, and then your roasted peanuts. But this one, our peanut is packaged separately. It is not mixed with the entire thing. You have people, maybe they may not like the peanut. So if you mix it with it, we are losing them. So our peanut is separate in the box. Then also this sachet also contains the sugar, the milk powder, and then the almighty Gary over here. So for your quick soakings, you need a pair of this to enjoy your soakings. You just add water to it and then your soakings is cool. So you have 10 of this in the box, and then 10 of the peanut also in the box.
How much is one box going for?
In Ghana cedis, 15 only. Yes.
Is there any discount?
Yes. Whoever comes to the fair today to buy from us, you get a discount of 1 cedi.
Discount of 1 cedi?
Yes, we are paying 14 cedis for a box.
I do African wear with the African prints. I do both women and the men, including children. So this is what we brought it here now.
So you sew these things yourself?
Yes, please. I design and I sew. I have workers. I have a small company. That is Napus Fashion. Yeah, we are here in Adenta, but we have the showrooms here at Adenta, Cape Coast, and Takoradi. Yeah.
Walk me through the prices of these clothes that you have here. This particular one that you are holding, how much is it?
Okay, this one we are selling it before 200 Ghana, but now we are selling it 150 for the Xmas promo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have tiger nut cereal mix. This is made of wheat, soya beans, and tiger nut. Yeah, and it's healthy. With this, you know what tiger nut offers for us. It has a high fiber, and then it gives you strong bones as well. So when you eat it with the soya bean as well, when you prepare, you don't need to add any milk. You are good to go with this one. And then we have one with the date. This is wheat, date fruit, and tiger nut. With this one, it's good for a diabetic patient and a mother who wants to feed the children, like weaning off the child from the baby from breast milk. This is good for you. You don't need, when you prepare this, you don't need to add sugar or any other sweetener because the fruit itself, it's sweet.
This is honeymoon raw honey. It is 500 grams. You know, because we care so much about the environment, we have delicately designed our jars, not in plastics. And then it is unadulterated actually. So you are able to get your honey. It also has a dipstick. I can show you. This is a sample. So you are able to tell the purity or the quality of a honey by its viscosity and then how it's unable to break. When you are doing this to it, it shouldn't break. So this is honeymoon for you. So we are here for the fair. So yeah.
How much is one going for?
Because of the fair, one is going for 45 cedis. Because of the fair, but usually it is 50 cedis. At wholesale too, we give it to you at 45 cedis.
Discount?
Yes, just for the fair.
That is the Arcandros hair food. It's not an ordinary hair food. This solves the receding hairline within 10 days. This is the feedback we've been having from the customers who've been buying. And then it's been able to treat some balded men as well. It's the feedback. It's the feedback we are counting on. So normally we give 2 weeks to those who buy. But the reports we have is that within 10 days, when they call, they have their hair resolved. It's also an anti-dandruff, and it nourishes the hair. It gives elongated hair and good hair as well. So it's not an ordinary hair food. We know a lot out there in the market, and they disappointed a lot of people. We want people to try this one from Arcandros. This one. And then on this stand, we are reducing it. Okay, but
we will come to the discount and the prices, but talk to me about the content. Do we have any preservatives? Are they naturally made? What really is the content?
Okay, so you can see underneath it, we're written 100% organic. So we avoided parabens. We avoided those artificial preservatives. It has no chemicals in it. Okay, we are trying to go natural.
All right. Now talk to us about the price and the discount that you have for patrons.
Okay, thank you. The carton, I mean, it's being sold out there in cartons, 20 in a carton, and goes for 400 Ghana cedis. So it means that they are selling at 25, 30 for one at retail. But when we come here, we're selling one at 20 cedis. And that's so down. Yes, 20 cedis. Yes. At retail, yeah, for it.
So far, how has sales been like? Is it moving well?
We've been to so many trade fairs. At the onset, this is how it's been like. I mean, there was just, the sword cutting ceremony was just done. We are still, people have been asking, and we believe that they will come. Some customers come when we inform them, and then they come. All the boxes that we brought, we believe that will be bought, yes, will be sold out, yes. And we've had such experiences for so many times, yes. So we are very hopeful because our products are very good and original. Yes.
Thank you. So far, so good. Are you liking what you are seeing?
Yes, I think Ghanaians entrepreneurs have done a lot of innovations on business, and I have seen a lot of products that meet international standard. If I look at this, the packaging is so nice. I haven't tasted the contact, but I am actually here to do business with them. Yes, so I am here to make inquiries about their product.
That's nice. So you are hoping to get one away for your kids if you have any, or your siblings?
Yes, sure.
What you are seeing, how satisfied are you so far?
I'm very impressed with the packaging. The packaging is excellent. I've tried a few products and I think it's also good, but it can be better. But as far as the packaging is concerned, it is super. And I've bought a few things. I'll send them home, try them, and see how they also taste.
I see you're very excited.
Oh yes. I'm highly impressed with what I'm seeing. And I believe they should have more of such exhibitions, yes, for our made in Ghana products to be very known, because they are good. They can compare with any other products coming from outside the country. So it's a good initiative and I encourage them to do more.
So patrons are really satisfied with what they are seeing and getting here at the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly with what the exhibitors are exhibiting here. Nicholas Brown for Joy Business.
Nice report there. What stood out for me was the packaging of made in Ghana goods. We've come a long way and we say congrats to these entrepreneurs. But away from that, EcoBank Ghana has renewed its commitment to the Accra Beautification Project. That's the Accra Beautification Project as part of its 30th anniversary celebration. The project was launched last year in collaboration with the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and Jandel Limited, with the aim of lighting up some principal streets of the capital to set the tone for Christmas. This year's edition is dubbed Light Up the City 2020. There is more in this report.
EcoBank Ghana, in partnership with both international and local organizations, has embarked on several projects over the years towards achieving environmental goals with positive impact. The Light Up Accra project, which is powered by Jandel Limited, is one of such projects the bank has pledged its continuous support to. In his remarks, Managing Director of EcoBank Ghana and Anglophone West Africa, Daniel Saki, says his outfit's continuous support to the initiative is part of efforts to improve financial inclusion in the country.
As banks, we also say that we have a role to play. When COVID struck, today, virtually all our partner banks are able to provide financial institutions. Our clients are able to access those services from the comfort of their homes and offices without coming into the bank. This has been made possible by the investment that we've all put in, and that is the spin-off is what we are seeing by way of the support to the community. So yes, we've had a role to play. Yes, we've supported our communities. Yes, we supported our clients through the difficult period of COVID. At the end of it all, we say we are thankful that we are alive. And we view this on behalf of the partner institutions as our little contribution to fostering financial inclusion and general harmony as we help to build a cash-light economy.
On her part, the Chief Executive Officer of Jandel Limited, Afi Amoru, says the project will go a long way to improve tourism and create jobs. Mayor of Accra, Mohammed Ejaisowa, says he is committed to improving the monotony of making Accra a vibrant place.
It may be vague, but pregnant with a lot of ideas, and it keeps coming. We started off by wanting to green the whole of Accra open spaces. Indeed, we had support from the private sector, and EcoBank is one of them. It's a long journey, and we've been challenged whether it will be feasible, because any idea that we had, there are naysayers who tells us that this is Accra and this is Ghana. Forget it. But the more they say forget it, the more we are challenged that we can do it. 3, 2, 1, and 0! There we go. There we go.
This year, EcoBank Ghana moved the project a notch higher by replicating the beautification in other parts of the country, including Kumasi and Takoradi. The project has gained high visibility with improved support from the private sector.
It's Christmas, and one major staple making it on our dinner tables will be that of rice. Many of us have our preferences torn between locally made rice and even that of the Chinese or Thai. But we have a musician, Trickmatic, who has been at the forefront of championing local rice, and we just thought it wise to bring you on board, Trickmatic, so you could just send a message out there to our viewers watching you right now. You tell your story shortly in just a minute or so and give your message out there, the need for the consumption of local rice.
Thank you so much. I'm happy that we're having you're having us on. Greetings from the Kwaba team. Kwaba Rice is our baby, is our new baby, and we thank God that we've come far, but we've gotten here today. A few minutes ago, you were talking about packaging. We've traveled the many journeys of getting the right packaging for.
That's good news. But Trick, just give a message to consumers out there. The reasons for locally made rice, shortly.
Yes, I just want to say that at least when you're consuming local rice, you know where it's coming from, and that alone is a token of trust between both of us. It's a bond between both of us. Purchase local rice. For this is where Ghana is going.
Trick, thank you very much. We shall advance this conversation at 5 p.m. I'm Charles, IAT viewers. Great having you on board. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.